Egypt consumes 4 million tons of liquefied petroleum gas or LPG a year, equal to an average 1 million gas cylinders a day. Half of this amount is imported. The government subsidizes each gas cylinder by more than 75% at an average cost of $2.25 billion per year. Hence, it had to raise prices when international LPG prices increased.
International gas prices went up from $500 to $1,000, and at the same time, the dollar value increased to 18 Egyptian pounds. This raised the cost of gas cylinders, and the subsidies on each cylinder shot up. Therefore, the government raised the price by 7%. But this increase doesn't represent much. When international gas prices doubled or increased 100%, a 7% increase from the government is minimal, as the government puts into consideration low-income earners. That's why it has covered 93% of the price hike.
Citing pressure on the state budget, the government has been cutting expenditure through a long-term strategy to reduce energy subsidies. Earlier, the government established a mechanism where prices of petroleum products were revised every 3 months. Butane was not included, but now butane gas has its own pricing mechanism. Through the mechanism, local fuel prices have increased 3 times in 6 months, with the latest being butane gas.
The pricing system is calculated according to the international price of Brent crude, the price of the dollar against the Egyptian pound, and the cost of distribution. Any price movement should not exceed 10% in any circumstance.
Butane gas is still widely used in homes and restaurants, although the government has been speeding up the process of installing natural gas as a cheaper and safer option. It's for this reason that the increase in gas cylinder prices twice in the last quarter has had an impact on some Egyptian households.
Of course it affects me because I use the cylinder at home and change it about every 2 or 3 months. I want to transfer into natural gas because it's cheaper and it guarantees constant supply instead of a cylinder that empties every so often and you have to buy a new one.
The government says the money it saves from energy subsidy cuts goes to fund social welfare programs for the predominantly poor population.